Hey guys, and welcome back to Zelda Skyward Sword HD blind playthrough. Last time I managed to actually fly a freaking bird. Oh, hello, cutscene. Okay, let me just tie my controllers to my hands. Oh my gosh. I am ready. Yo. What are you doing? What are you doing? Skyloft. Oh god, where are we going now? Where is this? Yo. Yo. Get on my face. Let me follow you. Oh, there's a chest down there. Wait. Where's it? Where? Rupee galore! Oh my god, you can tell I am inept with this. Totally inept with this. Okay. Let's run up! Scintillate. Let me just realign my... Okay. I need to get used to the controls again. Is this like a trial by fire? Oh, what are you doing? Where you take me? See first. Going into the back of the goddess. Okay. The one chosen by my creator. I've been waiting for you. You'll play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee, or Phi, is my name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the record memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Minimu, you must take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. Strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you called Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out for search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Holy shoot! Okay. Okay. Examine. Ready stance. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Like, okay, come on. What are you playing at? Ready stance. Alright, hang on. I got this. I can do this, guys. Ready stance. I did something then. Why won't you work? Okay, hang on. Okay, like this. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay, this has been really awkward. Okay, so it's one minute line switch controller flat. Oh. Which one are you want me to do? Guys, help. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Ooh. I was do it too fast. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, master. Minimu, my master. Minimu. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to the select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in the place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I have kept secret all these years. It began to give her faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here along with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by the one born of the Blade One, who is also youthful in likeness yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information, retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guidance sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and unite with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about the place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyward. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the missions set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Minimu. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You've got the emerald tablet. A weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in its room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Nothing too bad. Okay. Very mystical. Master Minimu, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Minimu, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me, but whatever it turns out to be, it seems like both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what I say is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with what it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Minimu, especially down there. But if you've decided To brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the true legend. I'll prove the legend's true either. Okay. You do your people proud, Minimoo. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Minimoo, and those claws, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will provide much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Serious face. Oh, damn. Damn, he's got his colours. Oh, drop the controller. Thank God it's attached to my arm. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the colour. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting colour for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar in town to equip yourself properly. For the travels ahead, I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Thanks! Right. Let's go buy stuff. Hey, Minimoo. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. You got the adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. It's an adventure pouch for its adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it and you'll need it on your big journeys. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on an adventure. Minimoo, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. I will try. What's this ugly mutt wanna say?
Hey!
Hey, I just saw the news. Out of all of us, how come you only got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of that, Bruce won't come out of his room and Zelda is missing. And it's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Well, your problem, not mine. That's a you kind of problem, not me. Okay, so we've got a pouch. We'll press R. Pouch is there. Okay, cool. Right. Hello.
Whoa.
I heard the news, Minimoo. Zelda's fallen through the clouds and you're going to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do much good if you don't have the shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. You've got a wooden shield. Breaks easy and can burn, so be careful how you use it. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable. It is the weakest of all the shields. Also keep in mind that it's particular vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. To equip the shield, hold R, select the shield you want to use, and let go of R. If you're not sure how to use the shield, Knight Commander Eagles at the Sparrow Hall will happily teach you. So then... I don't know how to use the shield. Let's save. We'll save. Save. But I don't know... Oh, we better go do a lesson. Go do a lesson. don't know how to use a shield, guys. Unless it's like... Oh, it's like that, isn't it? Okay. Main. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, I'm happy. Okay. Small things, small minds, guys. Small things, small minds. Okay. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it creates. The column light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword will result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase shield potions at the design preparations for your journey. That's where I'm born. Why does everybody like... Ugh. Do you know what I mean? I need to find a door. What is this? Is it there? There's no door in it, so I assume it's... Oh, yeah! Okay. I need to buy stuff. What's this? What is this with my eyes? Behold, a young man with calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hideous thorny road ahead of you. But if I can foresee what will happen, will befall you? For I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Sorry. Hello there. I need an empty bottle. I need an empty bottle. Gosh damn it. Oh, it's you. Do you have any bottles? You don't have any bottles, do you? I need a bottle. I'll do. Hello and welcome to the item check. Want to put stuff in your pouch for storage? And you look so happy. Okay, you just look absolutely like a bundle of joy. What do you do? Oh yeah. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop.
Hey, hey.
I'm sorry. Next, dash of pepper, delicious, another culinary delight, ready to be savoured and enjoyed. Okay. I need... Hello, welcome to my humble little side business over here. I infuse the potions my wife sells with new ingredients to increase their power. It's nothing really, just something I like to do. Oh well, do you have any potions you'd like me to infuse? No, I don't, sorry. No bother, hope to see you again someday. I want a potion bottle. What a mistake. Ah, very sorry, but I can't sell you these unless you have a bomb bag. My apologies. Where do I get a glass bottle from? I really want... Gaze into my eyes. Sure. Yes, and you would have treated you are the first customer I've had in a while. Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. You can trust these glistening eyes. Very well, let me see what I can see. Yes, your fortune is all coming into focus now. Ah, I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, are you about to head into the densely wooded area? Somewhere blanket and green? Yes, my eyes can see all. Everywhere. Yes, many trees. It would serve you well to buy a wooden shield before you travel. I can see that you're a bit long and green yourself. It couldn't hurt to take a hard portion of you. That's all I can say for the moment. My eyes grow weary. Come see me again if you lose your way. Good luck, young man. Yeah, but like... Okay, I'll talk to you. Hey there, you adorable boy with golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training at least, Let me tell you, one look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron call. So don't try and slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. I forgot to ask you if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you the potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here on the stock. Oh, it's nothing, it's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in the empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. I got an empty bottle. Empty bottles filled in your adventure pouch. Press R to take it. Look at it. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? Ooh, what are you? Vitalizing. Set upon a broken shield. What are you? That is a guardian potion. Makes you feel invincible, reduces damage. And what damage? Okay, I just want a health potion, which I assume is this. Yes, please. Thank you, sweetie. If you want power up, go see my husband in the counter. He can mix something up for you. Okay, let's see what he can mix up for us. Hello, welcome to my humble side business over here. Reinforced potions with your wife. Sure. Never mind. I can't infuse them. Okay. So I have a sword, and I have potion. Should I have bought a spare sword? I don't know. I don't know. Whatsoever. I don't think I can get you yet. Okay, cool. Right. I'm gonna leave this here, guys. I'm gonna save, and I'll see you all next time, where we will hopefully be going to the land.